Плаване. Адата. Островите и силата във втората мрежова ера.
And I want to introduce Alex, that you already know, Alex Heath. He's an artist that works with the special focus of Adata in the island of Adata and Marica River. And he's going to make a presentation which is a special one.
Thank you to Foundation 2019 for putting me up and having me here, and thanks to Walker Plank for also creating this opportunity and bringing all these people together.
Today, we all bob along with the changing tides. Each of us both networked and individual. The currents of power all around us, moving, shifting in new directions, or perhaps very old ones.
Например, преди 100 години ние слушахме радио вкъщи, настройвайки се към света. Днес ние седим вкъщи, излъчвайки нашите данни към околния свят, въпреки че не винаги го осъзнаваме.
Sifting exactly all the voided seeds, after 2.5 millennia, she separates and gives a name to each sieved particle. And so she reads the menu when the customers have gone into the dark and paid their final bill.
Този процес, механичен, щателен, не го презирай. Той премахва всичко това, което ги прави такива, каквито са, и ни даде на жадните за всякакви отпадъци документ за това как те придобиха, подхраниха и оставиха безсмъртни послания за пирове и празници.
I'm very interested in research. I'm very interested in the translation of research through visual means, but also through audio means. One of the ways in which I got here was through working with the wasteland in Berlin and interviewing people who were living in an occupied, abandoned factory. Some Bulgarian migrants were there, and through Stefka Staneva as my translator, I became connected into the Foundation 2019. So this is a kind of abstract representation of the Wasteland Twinning Network. There are about 15 different countries in the network. We're very interested in sort of parallel research and sharing research into urban wastelands. So spaces which are in between use, or rather in between formal use, which often then acquire informal uses that you see all over the network, all over the world. And so this is part of a Kickstarter campaign that I was doing last year to rescue the website because it was hacked offline. So this is a sort of rough idea of some of the nations that are involved in wasteland twinning.
On the one hand, we might say that power is returning to the network through the development of new markets, languages and resistances to established order.
Тъй като големите и още по-големите търговски мрежи започнаха да се разпространяват по време на европейското просвещение, търговската прослойка започна да оспорва монархическата власт на средновековния свят.
At the same time, the printing press and the mass dissemination of heretical ideas changed the political and religious landscape of Europe forever. The current shifts in power and influence toward data brokers such as CrowdTangle, Masquerade, Onavo, Facebook, Instagram, Cambridge Analytica and others creates new, unaccountable hierarchies of power.
Sifting exactly all the voided seeds.
A counter-hegemonic populist politics has grown strong within the new networked age, yet at the same time employing psychometric profiling through the largest data broking companies we know of.
Така че, какво да кажем за островите днес? Те не е нужно да бъдат физически, политически или философски. Те са необходимо условие за идващата технологична ера. Те са взаимоотношението на субект към обект в бъдещето на децата на нашите деца.
This process, mechanical, meticulous, do not despise it. It counts out the stuff.
For each of these islands, physical, political or philosophical, can speak, one to the other, and each of these islands can develop its discourse as never before.
And so she reads the menu when the customers have gone into the dark and paid their final bill.
Плаване. Пресявайки всички безплодни семена, след 2,5 хилядолетия, тя отделя и назовава всяка пресята частица и така чете менюто, когато клиентите са си отишли в тъмното и са платили сметката си. Този процес, механичен, щателен, не го презирай. Той премахва всичко това, което ги прави такива, каквито са, и ни даде на жадните за всякакви отпадъци документ за това как те придобиха, подхраниха и оставиха безсмъртни послания за пирове и празници.